What's going on, Will? God is good all the time. What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? Number one today. What's up? What's up? Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me put the comments on the screen so people can see them. There we go. Thank you for coming through, young brother. Thank you for coming through, taking the time to hang with us for this hour and 10 minutes. Hopefully we can have a great discussion in tonight's stream. Hopefully my brother won't have no technical issues. You're doing a little bit. What are you talking about today? I'm doing a little bit today. A little bit of what?
What's up? Bears in
right.
this fucker.
We got Will. We got Will in here. God is good all the time.
What's up, Will? What's up? I'm coming here bullshitting around. You know what I'm saying? Because
no, he's not. He's not.
You know, he on that funky list with
a little bit better. Okay.
With Gary and Bleeding
what's
Me.
Up?
Yeah. But let me tell you.
No, he said he's doing a little bit better from yesterday, the funeral that he had to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Who died?
His great uncle passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, his great uncle.
Oh yeah, he said it before you came in yesterday.
Oh, that was up. My bad.
Yeah. But he said he's doing better, and that's good, man.
Okay.
Death is one of the most horrifying feelings in the world, man.
Because I was gonna get him, but since it's passing his uncle,
I tell you, the worst feeling in the world. Somebody lose somebody, the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah,
man.
it is.
The worst.
I mean, life is that short. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say people need to make the best of it. And then when you wake up every morning, you know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. But your health is good, everything's good. That's a blessing, because some people wake up sick, messed up, and some people don't wake up at all. So
we got the queen.
But
right,
God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Yeah, what's up, Latrice? What's up? See, I can't kiss you in the forehead no more because that is bored. I can't. It's bored now. I gotta figure out.
I feel you.
Do another way with you. You know what I'm saying? But you always our queen.
Hey, Will.
That was up.
I had to carry. We had to carry our auntie. I carried how many aunties? I carried 2 of my aunties.
Yeah.
And my uncle.
We did.
It's always
at first I found that I kind of found it kind of weird because hey, what's up, Phoenix? What's up, bro? Phoenix, one thing about Phoenix, he be bringing you some shit, some news. I like that.
He does.
Shout out to Phoenix. That what's up?
Well, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
I know it. But Gary came up on me. Oh, Gary came up on me yesterday trying to trip. You know what I'm saying? So let Miss Silly, aka Gary.
You're not even in here.
Aka Whooper Goldberg.
Not even in here.
Aka E.T. That motherfucker got a typhoon afro.
He's not even in here.
Pop. Damn Gary, okay? This motherfucker.
He looks like a baby monster.
I'm gonna get him in a minute. He's in here watching. But let me tell you that funky thing, because you seen that movie Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Coco is the beauty and he the beast. So he fucked up. And I'm trying to get along with this monster. I'm trying to get along with him, but he just won't stop fucking with me. He won't let it rest.
He's not in here right now.
No, he's a sneaky monster. That creature, he's a nightmare. He's a nightmare. Yeah, because you like him, because he'll team you.
Wait till he come in here before you attack.
Damn, Gary. He don't listen. I know this monster and I can smell him. That funk bot, he's in here.
He said Bear only dates white girls.
Well, I seen you on the Scubs channel just minutes ago before I came on hippos. And a hippo had a tiger in his mouth. A hippo.
Oh, really?
Had a tiger in his mouth. Yeah. One thing about them hippos,
Discovery Channel or something.
Yeah, they don't fuck around. Come fuck with they mugger, they funk of water.
What it was?
They love war.
The tiger or did they attack the tiger?
The tigers. I get the tigers. The tiger trying to attack the hippo. Hippo is more stronger, more powerful.
Yeah,
with his mouth and his teeth.
Yeah.
You know, Whip know, because Whip know what I'm talking about. But he had that tiger in his mouth. It was bad. It was bad. I know that tiger that wished the hair he never fuck with him like that. That was real bad.
I like to stand there for Magic Mike.
But don't take up for that phone. Don't take up for that ET because that ET came for me yesterday. And it was hard for me to come in. You know what I'm talking about? And and Latrice, she was glad to see me. She was glad to see me. But this ET that had something stupid to say, and then gonna talk about at the end. He like joking, but let me tell you something. It's Miss Silly, Elster. Let me tell this Elster something, because I'm afraid he's Elster. Leave me alone.
He said he didn't say nothing to you yesterday. Wilt said that.
Listen, look, baby hippo, move up, because you and Elster and bleeding me is gonna stay on that list till y'all apologize.
You ready to get this thing off? Because I got a lot to talk about tonight.
Yeah, do what you want.
You ready? No, it's yours too. You're here with me, man. Stop saying that you're here with me.
No, I don't claim this. It's your shit.
Yeah, he's making up from yesterday. So let's go. All right, let's go.
Who?
The Lord gives. Yeah, Latrice said Will's making up from yesterday. You sound like a marshmallow hunter. Never heard it out. That's a new one. A marshmallow hunter. Never heard it out. The Lord, Exodus chapter 15, verse 2. The Lord gives me strength and protects me. He has saved me. He is my God. I will praise him. He is my Father's God, and I will honor him. John chapter 1, verse 14. The word became flesh and made all his dwelling among us. The glory of the one and only Son who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. All right. Ephesians chapter 6. Thank you, Will. Chapter 6, verse 18. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication from all saints. Okay. And then the last one is going to be Psalms chapter 145, verse 1 through 3. I will exalt you, my God, the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and the most worthy of praise. His greatness, no one can fathom. Amen.
Amen. Right. God is good. This is why they did when we came home.
Absolutely. I always pray. I always got to start with the prayer to God.
It's all good. Before you get into the story, let me say this. Shout out to my mom. Yeah. She be watching. She claiming I be taking over and I be talking too much on here. So I'm gonna mute my mic and let you talk. I've been muted. It's your show. You're on your own.
No, you gotta mute it. You ain't gotta mute it. Don't mute yourself, man. Just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, unmute yourself. Yeah, unmute yourself, bro.
Go ahead and do your show. I hear you.
Yeah. Just unmute yourself. Because it's okay. It's okay to like chime in and add your take on something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What is this article that I want to get to? It's kind of paranormal that I want to talk about. Where is it at? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? God dog it. I got so many damn folders, man. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about this. I want to hear what the bear got to say. Right. Me too. Will said he wanted. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Okay. Bro, I came across a topic. Damn, why is it like that? Okay, there we go. I came across an article by the Daily Mail. And it confirms, You ever look at a Hollywood movie and say Hollywood is telling on itself? You remember the movie called He Said It's All Love. We already know that, Will. We already know that. You ain't even got to say. You ain't even got to say. Unmute yourself, bro.
Man, do you show?
Okay.
Damn, you will.
Let me go. Y'all remember the movie called Surviving the Game? And if you look at it's a great movie with Ice-T in it. Came out in the 90s. Very good movie. I recommend that you watch it. It's about Ice-T being homeless and these guys that like to hunt people, take him off the street, feed him, and trick him into being hunted like an animal. And Ice-T outsmart all of them, which is a great movie. Great movie. And did you remember the movie called Hostel, where these millionaires would go to these third world countries? They would trick people to come there, and they would pay to torture people. These rich people would pay they would take them to an underground facility and pay to torture them. Well, Daily Mail just had an article where they said in the 90s, something like that actually was happening in Europe, where rich people, it is a gruesome movie, but it's good. But I believe, Latrice, that it's Hollywood telling on itself, because there's an article that said that something like this actually happened in some part of Europe in the 90s, where rich people would go to a war-torn part of Europe and pay to kill people. They was treating people like animals.
Really?
And let me read to you what it says. Paid tens of thousands of pounds to become weekend snipers and shoot civilians during the siege of Sarajevo, according to allegations being investigated by the Italian authorities. And investigations have been launched into claims that gun enthusiasts and far-right extremists traveled to a war-torn city in the 1990s with sniper rifles to pick off terrified Bosnians for fun. And they even had the price tag amateur snipers paid $80,000 or 80,000 pounds to 100,000 to kill people for sport.
Damn.
And they would pay more to kill children.
What kind of shit this is?
Yeah, this happened in like these. I told you, Hollywood to a certain degree tells on itself, and I believe that this is happening right now. I believe that in some part of the world, maybe where there are no, in third world countries, they have no laws, they have no ID, so you can go there and do whatever you want, and nobody will never know. And I believe you got tired of hunting animals, so humans were a sport. Right. What's up, Gregory? Shout out to Gregory.
Yeah, what's up, Gregory? What's up?
It is reported that 630,000 people go missing yearly in America. Most of them, they say, are found, but 90,000 are never found. That's just in America. I believe it. Finish it. I believe it. Now, let me take you further. Who remembers Eyes Wide Shut? When I first saw Eyes Wide Shut, I was like, wow, something like that could be going on in Hollywood. And once again, it's Hollywood telling on itself, where these rich people will gather in these big mega mansions and do whatever to one another. And who remembers this YouTuber came out and said that it's actually happening in Hollywood, and he was invited to one of these parties where that was happening. All right? If you look him up. If you have not seen his video, he talks about how he was invited to a mansion in Hollywood, and he had to sell his soul. All right? Sell his soul. And they had them doing all kinds of crazy shit, in which he left because he did not want to sell his soul. He talked about how he had to renounce God and everything. And then you talk about Alex Jones. Yeah. Talk about Alex Jones, talking about the Bohemian Grove. That's a real thing. So Eyes Wide Shut, and they said the guy that made Eyes Wide Shut was taken out. All right, because he kind of exposed Hollywood. And then think about it, Jeff Epstein Island.
No different. Yeah.
Yeah. So this stuff really is it's kind of Hollywood kind of telling on itself. All right, just like Hostel, you know, is telling on itself. All right, let me take it even deeper. Who remember Close Encounters? All right,
That's based on a true story, that's right.
You know,
yeah, that's based on a true story.
I heard that. I heard that it was kind of based on true stories.
Yeah,
but we know that this kind of really happened because of people within the government testified that we're dealing with aliens from other worlds or dimensions, other worlds or other solar systems or other dimensions. So once again, Hollywood telling on itself. All right,
slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Remember Harry and the Henderson?
And that's
one of my
still
favorite movies.
Yeah, that shit still funny.
Favorite movies. And then who remembers this Bigfoot spotted in Colorado? That looks almost similar to this.
Like that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. And you remember the Predator. People are saying that there's a being in the woods.
In the forest. Yeah.
That can cloak itself that's snatching people up. And then you remember there's so many movies made about werewolf. And then we believe that this stuff is real.
Wow. Now you put that together like real, that is real.
Yeah, wow. Hollywood telling on itself.
Wow. Right?
So you watch a Hollywood movie, just know to a certain degree, the tree say, yep, it's Hollywood telling on itself.
It's leaking this shit out slowly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, man, I want to go back to this whole thing about Epstein.
Hey, you put that together good too. I like that.
Appreciate that.
That was nice.
Appreciate that. I want to go back to this thing about Epstein. All right. Now, the chief put the eyes there. So, all right, let me bring this up about Epstein. Okay, so here we go. So Epstein's brother came out and tried to clear, trying to smooth this thing over about Bill Clinton. And he looked just like his brother, doesn't he?
He looked just like
Epstein on the end right there. He looked just like his brother.
Yeah, he looked just like him.
So this is what he said. He released a statement about this whole thing about Trump supposedly giving Bill head. All right, this is what he says. Bubba is a nickname of Bill Clinton. However, Mark told the Advocate, a story published on Sunday, that the individual isn't the former president. For the avoidance of doubt, the reference to Bubba in this correspondence is not in any way a reference to former President Bill Clinton, Mark said in the statement. He also goes on to say, Mark explained that the email exchange was being misread. They were simply part of a humorous private exchange between two brothers and were never meant for the public release or to be interpreted. So, you know what Mark is trying to do? Now, Mark Epstein, from day one, blamed Trump for his brother's demise. Mark Epstein said Trump was behind him. All right. And now, with everything that's coming to light, I believe he's telling the truth. Now, of course, Mark Epstein is going to back out of this, because if you believe that Trump did something to your brother and you see what Trump is doing to his enemies, you don't want that smoke on you. So I can see why Mark Epstein's like, you know what? It was a joke. It was a joke. And I wasn't even talking about Bill Clinton, because Mark Epstein will find himself locked up and then mysteriously unalive.
No, speak your truth. If he figures something out, I mean, he figures something out with his brother, stand on it. Don't be scared of that shit. Stand on it.
Female, exactly, Phoenix. Right. I just think that Mark Epstein does not want that Trump smoke on him. So
I guess Trump is Bubba, right? Trump gonna be Bubba.
No, Bill nickname is Bubba. Yes, that's Bill Clinton's nickname. And Epstein brother saying he's not talking about Bill. All right.
So Bill is Bubba.
Yeah, that's his nickname. His mama nicknamed him Bubba. You didn't know that?
Damn. Really?
So Mark Epstein trying to get the smoke off him, because he see what Trump is doing to his enemies. I mean, nobody wants that smoke.
So you think he know? You think his brother know what's going on, but he's not going to put himself in it?
Yeah. And look, he don't want that smoke, man. I don't blame him. He don't want to be found in the jail cell like his brother. All right. But I believe he's talking about Trump and Bill Clinton. I believe that. All right. Now, there's a rumor circulating online that Barron and Sasha Obama got something going on.
Move them up.
I don't believe this.
Move them up.
Started on TikTok. They claim they got married. They say it's like a Romeo and Juliet type situation.
Damn that shit.
Because Romeo and Juliet, the families hated each other. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't with that. Move them up.
They debunked and said it's not true.
No.
But you never know. You just never know.
No.
Barron?
Too much.
I mean, they always say the things you hate sometimes, your kids end up liking or becoming.
You right. But I think this is going to be a little too much. Then again, you don't know, but I think this is a little too much. No. Because Michelle, like she would slap the shit out of Trump and
no.
I'm sorry.
So could it have been the horse? Man, hey, what? That's even worse. If that's true, that's even worse.
What?
That's even worse. Wow.
What?
Damn. I mean, wow. I mean,
hey, let me mute this mic real quick.
Oh my goodness. And bro, did y'all see Marjorie Taylor Greene this morning on State of the Union? Marjorie Taylor Greene, man.
She's going ham, boy. Shout out.
Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like she's not. It does seem like she was in the cult and she's not under that spell anymore.
She was blinded. But there's no excuse though, D. We don't give her a pass what she said. But
I know. But she apologized.
Yeah, I said she asked for forgiveness and we forgave her.
But she apologized and said that she was forward. She wanted people to get along. The woman, I'm liking everything she's saying.
Yeah.
All right. And
yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Lord.
Defender now.
You better tell it.
I'm liking Marjorie Taylor Greene, but her boyfriend is her boyfriend is real close to Trump. Actually, he's in the White House a lot, asking Trump softball questions. And I was wondering whose side he was going to be on, but he just came out and made it clear
on her side
that he's rocking with his woman.
He's on his wife.
He's standing by. They're not married. That's her boyfriend.
I mean,
but he's standing by her.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a wrap for him too.
Yeah.
I guess
Trump just called her a traitor. He just called her a traitor.
Yeah. And she's saying
it was like about 2 hours ago.
Is that Trump? Let me tell you something. What make Trump dangerous? That make him different from any president in history. This is what make him dangerous. Joe Biden had nuts on the left. Obama had nuts on the left. George Bush had nuts on the right. Bill Clinton had nuts on the left. All president has nuts that'll do anything for him. Trump has nuts. Okay. The other presidents did not gaslight the nuts to go after his enemies. But Trump does gaslight them. That's why Trump is dangerous. Trump uses cult to try to gaslight them to go after his enemies. That's why he's different from the other presidents. Joe Biden knew not to do that. Obama knew not to do that. George Bush knew not to play with the nuts in your party. All right? But Trump eggs more. And now him calling Marjorie Taylor a traitor has gotten the nuts after her now.
Well, get what they asked him.
What's up, Matt?
But alive. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, bro? All right, now come on in with the shit, man. Man, coming in with shit. But listen, they asked him about her safety. He said he ain't thinking about her. He called no life.
Hold on, I know, I seen that, but let me tell you this though, bro. Is that Trump is using, and Marjorie Greene said exactly what I've been saying, that he's trying to strike fear by using her as an example, so the other Republicans will be afraid to go up against them. And that's what he's using, the cult, to attack and harass her. Because now she's getting death threats. And now MAGA is messing with her daughter now.
What?
Yeah, now they're harassing her daughter. This is...
But guess what? She all in now, dude. Ain't no turning back.
Marjorie Green really didn't do anything to Trump.
Nothing.
All she did was stand with the victims.
That's it.
The Epstein victims. All right?
What's wrong with that?
What she did that triggered him.
But guess what, though?
The MAGA cult is after her and her family.
But listen, though. If Trump got anything to do with it, you think he should be on board, too?
Exactly. As a matter of fact, Marjorie Green is on record saying that she didn't think Trump was involved. All right? So she was still defending him, and yet he's still sending the cult after her.
You know what I'm talking about?
All right? Because she is standing with the victims.
And she should.
Marjorie knew how he was. She should. That's true. That is true.
No.
That is true. Yeah, she knew how dangerous. And see, just like Dana Bash said this morning, what's up, Dark? Dark is in the building. Shout out to Dark.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Dark.
What's up, wild man? What's up?
Welcome.
Yeah. What's up?
But just like Dana Bash said to her this morning, that you didn't care when he was doing this to other people. You only started caring when he sent that heat your way. And she acknowledged it. She said, "You're right. You're right. I participated in it." And she said, "Right now," she said, "I apologize for everything I said and did. And I want to move forward now.
She did.
I think we should come together
She did.
and put America first."
She
All right.
did.
So she at least acknowledged it.
She did.
I agree. She did. She did, man. But she apologized.
She did.
And said that she regret anything she may have done that may have contributed to this environment. And it's sad that in order for these people to wake up, it has to happen to them. Nobody cares when it's happening to other people. Right. Yes, she said that this morning. I saw the whole interview.
Oh, yeah, he didn't know?
Yeah, I saw the interview that she did.
She apologized.
She apologized and admitted. She acknowledged that she did it.
She's more humble now.
I admit that I did participate in it. Yeah, I want to apologize for what I did.
She said she with the people. She with the victim. She said she want everybody to get along, which is good to hear from her to stop this shit. Trump need to get on board, clean this shit up, because this shit not going anywhere, and I'm with it. And I hope that the sun come out. Right now we're under a lot of cloud. It's dark outside.
Now
dark in here.
Now this whole Epstein thing is turning into a black hole.
To shine.
Because
people, give it some time.
Bro, did you see Tucker? Hey man, what is going on in the MAGA world now? Did you see Tucker Carlson is surprising me.
What he doing?
You think so, Latrice? So Latrice says she's not buying it. Latrice says she's not buying it.
So she's not on board. Okay, that's her opinion.
And I understand that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at her. Because she had said and done so much, you know, that sometimes people, it's hard. I guess Latrice said I can give way to a little bit her apology, but I'm not going to invite her into my house, not yet. You see what I'm saying? We're not wiggling in all the way.
But I would say,
so far, for what we hearing and seeing,
I give her credit for acknowledging her wrong and apologizing.
That's it.
I will give her a little credit for that.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, where is this article at? Okay, where is this article at? Now, Tucker Carlson is surprising me.
He
is turning on him too. Tucker Carlson. Now, where is it? Tucker Carlson just did something that surprised me too. Where is this article at?
So they're coming at him too?
Yeah, they're coming at. They're trying to cancel Tucker. Okay, here it is. Now, the MAGA world is turning on Tucker because Tucker did an interview with Nick Fuentes, and they're turning on Nick because turn on Tucker because they believe Tucker is becoming anti-Israel. And they believe that he's trying to mainstream Nick Fuentes. So all these Trump supporters are turning on Tucker Carlson. And you know what's hypocritical about all of this? You know what's hypocritical about all of this? Is that for years, and that you notice that they're turning on Candace Owens and Tucker. You notice that? Mm-hmm. Now, let me show you the hypocrisy and the double standards of people on the right. When those two were bashing black people relentlessly for years, they was applauded. Tucker and Candace Owens was applauded. All right? They should join them to impeach Trump in this series. True, man, true. But when they was trashing, when Candace Owens and Tucker were relentlessly trashing black people, nobody said a damn thing. Nobody cared. But now that they're going after Israel or whatnot, or they perceive to be attacking Israel, now the people on the right are turning on Candace. And Tucker and Candace Owens have not been bashing black people in a long ass time. They have not been.
Damn.
They have not been. Yeah, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. But here's the thing that gets me about Tucker. All right. Now, let me show you what Tucker just did. Tucker just blew up a lie that Trump and Republicans been telling for a long time. All right. Okay, here it is. This is the guy that almost took out Trump. This is Thomas Crooks. Tucker did a biography on this dude. And Tucker is exposing this dude for what we've been saying he is. He's MAGA. This guy is MAGA. And Tucker is exposing it. Here's the article. Tucker claims that Patel, and they try to cover this. They even went out and scrubbed this guy's social media because they tried to hide it from the public. You remember when he almost took out Trump, and right-wing media, including Trump, said that it was Joe Biden and Kamala behind it. They were saying the Democrats trying to have him killed.
So did.
Tucker is exposing all of this.
He's crazy, and let people know there ain't no Democrats. He's a Republican.
Right.
Okay, good.
They went back and pulled the receipts and showed the guy his old tweet about Trump. Look what he said.
Wow. Okay.
This is from Thomas Crooks. If you're saying Trump is a bad president, you aren't a patriot, as Trump is the literal definition of patriotism. Every one of Trump hating Democrats deserve to have their heads chopped off and put on a stake. So this dude didn't even want people. He loved Trump so much. He didn't even want people saying anything bad about Trump.
Really?
And people were criticizing him because one guy said, "You are on YouTube threatening to shoot government officials. I sure hope the FBI is monitoring your social media for violent nutcases. Trump's cult is literally insane." So this dude is mad, like I said, because Tucker Carlson, of all people, has exposed it.
Okay.
So Trump was lying, saying this guy was sent by the Democrats to kill him. You see, he was doing that to gaslight his base. You see how...
And it kind of worked. And it kind of worked because they believe that bullshit. They believe it.
They believe Democrats was trying... Because, you saw them going on TV saying, well, they put him in jail, so they sent somebody to take him out. All that did was cause more tension in the country when it was a lie. It was a lie. And you notice you don't see Fox News airing this shit? You see that?
Wow. But and there is. But there is. But you is. You shining a light on it.
As a matter of fact, both men that tried to take Trump out is MAGA.
Wow.
Both of them are MAGA.
Own people trying to kill him. Fucked up.
That's true, man.
They all crazy.
That's absolutely true.
Come on in, Matt, with it.
Absolutely.
Come on in with it. You're right, bro. You're right.
But you know, a lot of people are calling out the Democrats, saying that Democrats look weak because they cave in to Trump. And I agree, this is not a good look for the Democrats to cave like that. Nobody is surprised with John Federer. But here's my thing about the Democrats is it's a double-edged sword. All right. Democrats actually have a heart and care about people. They realize the holidays are coming up. People don't have their SNAP. They don't know how they're going to feed their families. I get it. A lot of people was hurting. And of course, Trump don't give two fucks. And the Republicans don't give two fucks about people suffering. I get it. But
I'm mad with Democrats for allowing Trump to come back in the White House. That's for one.
But listen.
And for two, I'm not mad at them for this, even though it's weak for what they did, but we talking about the people here. They are for the people. And the Democrats, they playing their hands, they playing their hands well and very good. Because let me tell you something, they finna be the shithole when they come back, when folk vote them back in. Democrat gonna be off the chains, my nigga. They're gonna win this. And they're gonna stay in too.
I hate that they cave. All the ones who cave aren't running next
year. But it's all for the people, dude.
Yeah, and that's why they did.
Yeah,
that's why they did. Yeah,
yeah, but it's for the people. Latrice, these people out here starving, and you know they beg for the White House to be open. So yeah, I get it.
But I also heard.
But it's all on Trump and the Republicans. They want this.
But also they also look at it from a different perspective, because I was looking at TV and they were saying, well, next month when people's premiums go through the roof, all right, who are Republicans going to blame for that? How can they blame the Democrats for that? And they're going to blame somebody. But
they're going to blame somebody. So in other words, damn you do, damn you don't.
Who are they going to blame for that? You cannot blame the Democrats, because that's why they held out to force the Republicans to address healthcare costs going up. So who are the Democrats going to blame for that? I mean,
the Republican Party is doomed. It's no more. It's over. Democrats for that. It's over for them. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
Let's talk about inflation. Dems are in a lose-lose situation, at least in the short term.
Yep.
But you know, I think the tide is turning.
That's it, Matt. Yeah.
Let me talk about this now. Republicans are all on TV trying to lie and convince us. You're right. They're still,
She's right.
Now, people are mad about inflation and high food prices. And boy, they're all over the place lying. Trump is saying there is no inflation. It's over. Yeah. You're right. They're gonna find a way. You're right. Y'all are right. You're right. They're still gonna blame Democrats, Obama, Biden.
They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves.
So they are here lying and trying to tell us that everything is cheap now. All right. And I don't know if they think we're just stupid or what. Okay, now y'all remember when I told you that we may never see those jobs numbers. All right, the September job numbers are coming out this week. All right. But now they're saying that October jobs report may never be released. Now, the October jobs report may never, they're either saying that they're not going to release it or they're going to come up with something. You see this shit here? And people are saying, what the hell going on? Okay. All right. Got locked on me. Got locked up on me. All right. So this guy is saying that they're going to concoct the job numbers. So they're going to make up some numbers now? They're going to come up with some numbers? This is what he said. In unbelievable moment, Trump Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett says Americans will never know what the October unemployment rate was, but we'll be able to concoct something. So it sounded like to me they may fudge the numbers. All right. So either we're not going to get the numbers now. See, they got to do something because the jobs numbers will tell the truth. See, they need to hide this shit so they can get out here and lie to people and tell people everything is just perfect. When we know that's not true.
Yes,
Same thing they did for the USDA contingency on SNAP. They removed that so they can lie. They hid the fact that far-right extremists commit more violence. So they hide shit so they can get out there and spread misinformation. Right, Phoenix, right. Right. She said, oh, wow. Right. So it sounds like to me, they finna try to fudge the number. So Trump is out here trying to convince everybody that the polls are fake and the Democrats are lying about the numbers. Meanwhile, people are suffering.
Yeah.
Did you see that? People are so desperate now that people are starting a GoFundMe now to feed their families.
Right now.
People are starting GoFundMe to feed their families now. And now they're saying that it's looking like we either are in a recession or headed towards a recession because they're looking at what's going on around the country. Y'all notice that all these companies are laying people off.
Yeah.
Wendy's are closing up a bunch of stores.
Yeah.
Dixie is on the verge of going out of business.
Yeah.
People are selling their stocks now. All right. Walmart is not hiring anymore. All right. And they're saying that certain parts of the country is already in a recession. Y'all, they're saying that these people are selling their stocks. And they're saying that is a sign.
Man, in the people house, you know what the hell he doing. He's
fucking now,
up everything,
foreclosures are up now.
Everything.
Yeah, people are losing their homes. So they're saying that the signs are pointing that we are headed toward a recession. They're saying as soon as next year that we're headed to a recession. All right. And this guy here, he's some kind of economic advisor. He's saying that Trump is not dealing in reality. Here's the clip of it. Fair use. YouTube, fair use.
It is misdiagnosing the problem.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen so many people in Trump's world who are upset about this and saying that this is unrealistic and that they agree with what you're saying. And, you know, just on the economy overall, as we've been looking at this and what people can afford, what the economy looks like now, the president has been insisting that prices are down. He's been arguing basically that beef and the price of that is the only issue. I want you to listen to something he had to say.
I think we are doing phenomenally well. This is the greatest economy we've ever had. Their talking points, costs are high, costs are high. By the way, the only thing is beef.
Coffee
is a little high because the ranchers are doing great. Coffee, we're going to lower some tariffs. We're going to have some coffee come in.
I wonder what you make of that, given it is dozens of grocery prices that are up since he took office in January.
Look, every word the president just said is a lie. And worse with that, it's such a lie that I worry that there's literally a break with reality inside the man's mind. I can tell you that because I'm a statistics nerd. You can go to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. They've got people in supermarkets all across the country, and almost every category of goods or services sees the prices rising. There's a reasonable argument to be had. Is inflation too high? Is inflation too low? But we have inflation. It's positive. And it's not just the nerds at the BLS who see it. When companies are giving their earnings reports, they're telling us they're raising their prices. And every single viewer on the other side of this television set knows exactly what's happening, which is prices are rising. I don't understand the logic of looking us in the eye and telling us an outright falsehood.
Americans are struggling to put food on the table like never before. A recent survey found that more than half of U.S. households have trouble affording groceries. A $100 shopping trip in 2019 now costs $137. That's a shocking 37% increase. Families are now being pushed to the brink, and some are even turning to crowdfunding platforms like GoFundMe just to buy basic essentials. GoFundMe CEO Tim Cadigan confirmed the trend, saying the essentials category, which includes rent, utilities, and food, has gone up significantly significantly in the past 3 years. And grocery bills aren't just inching up, they are spiking. In August, food at home increased 2.7%, while meat, poultry, fish, and eggs jumped 5.6%. Meanwhile, 70% of Americans say grocery costs are just not affordable. People are now pleading for help on GoFundMe. A father of 2 in Pennsylvania is asking for funds to repair his car and feed his family. A single mother says she's lost weight because she can't afford both rent and groceries. And a family in Florida, relying on SNAP, is struggling to feed 6 people in the household. But this crisis didn't start overnight. Groceries have soared since the pandemic, rising 3.5% in 2020 and nearly 10% 2 years later. That is the fastest jump since 1979. The war in Ukraine, energy costs, bird flu outbreak, and now tariffs on staples like bananas and coffee have all made food unaffordable for millions. This isn't just inflation, this is greedflation. Corporations, tariffs, and global crises that are squeezing ordinary people while profits are soaring. Families shouldn't have to beg for the right to eat. Americans deserve food on their table without the fear of going broke, and the time to demand change is now.
That was good. That was good. Let me say this, bro. Let me say this. Motherfucker rather see this country go to hell and we going with it because they hate to see a black woman because it's racist. Right? You got to put that in there too. But I don't know, and also a lot of them tell myself they don't want a woman to run this country, but you marry one. You fucking one right now. You're going to spare with one. Get the hell out of here with that shit. All y'all stupid motherfuckers putting that motherfucker up in the White House. Now the country is in zero. We're in a dark zone now. It's bad now. This shit fucked up. Get the fuck out of here.
And my thing about it, bro, is that who's going to tell him the truth? Because if you tell him the truth, he's going to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Look at when that woman did the jobs report and he fired her and said that she did it to make him look bad. You can't tell him the truth. He's surrounded
by lies.
Yes.
It's all about lies.
He surrounded himself with a bunch of men who is telling him this stuff.
Yeah,
so how is he gonna
lies, dog? He loving it. And he loving it.
If you're not allowed to tell him the truth, you know, I mean, that's why I say it's only going to get worse.
It is
worse. And bro, we're only 10 months into this. We're only 10 months into this. And Trump think everything is just the Democrats trying to make me look bad. I mean, once again, here he is again. Fair use, you two.
The economy is the strongest it's ever been. You know, you asked me, just to go back to the beginning of your question, you talked about prices. We're down on energy. We're down on interest rate. You know, interest rates are down despite the Fed. Now, if we had a normal person at the Fed would have really low interest rates, and we will soon have that. We'll have somebody that's...
And why are people saying they're anxious about the economy? Why are they saying that?
I don't know that they are saying. I think polls are fake. We have the greatest economy we've ever had. We will have over $20 trillion come into our economy, and it's largely because of my election.
See, you can't. You're right, Phoenix.
Yeah, you're right, Phoenix.
You can only gaslight people but for so long until reality started to take in. All right, MAGA is starting to wake up when they go to the grocery stores, when they see their energy prices going up. I mean, you can own the libs all day, but when you can't afford shit, that's when reality settles in on your ass. All right, because now you realize he's not owning the libs, but your ass is getting owned too. All right, because you saw that video where I played where there was a bunch of people, a bunch of MAGA people standing in those food bank lines.
I'm talking about leave him alone. Now, why you in line? Get your ass out of line. Y'all voted for him. Ask him to feed you.
Yeah. It's the tariffs, man. It's the tariffs that's jacking everything up. And Trump plays a victim. I always think somebody, right? It's all right. It's that ego.
That's right.
His ego. He's a narcissist. Right. It's all about him. It's all about they're trying to get me. They're trying to make me look bad. He's the victim. Screw everybody else.
But
what's up?
See him cut y'all. When they were arguing about they don't want a woman to run this country, well, a lot of them lie because they with them. You marry a woman. How we got here through a woman?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you talking about?
Right.
If Kamala had ran this shit, we will not be in this shit right now, bro.
Yeah,
man.
But bro, I think they think the American public is stupid. Now, Scott Bessent went on TV and tried to say that the reason why beef is going up because of immigrants. How the hell is it immigrants' fault? I mean, they're just flailing. They're just trying to throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. Their line is so ridiculous that even Fox News is saying, come on, bro. Come on, y'all got to chill with that. He's blaming the beef prices on immigrants bringing diseased cattle into America. I repeat, he's saying the reason why beef is going up is because immigrants are bringing diseased cattle into America with no evidence.
Really?
All right. This guy here went on ABC and tried to lie and say that everything is cheaper. I mean, you can only lie for so long. Do they not realize people are not buying this shit anymore? Misinformation would only take you so far. And then this guy went on TV and said that gas prices are $2 and they pull the receipts. It's not $2. So why are they lying?
Boy, I tell you.
Stop lying. Even J.D. Vance on the TV said it's Biden's fault that everything is up. I mean, everything. And Latrice,
you just can't make this shit up.
Latrice said that the Saturday when we went live, Latrice said that they would never take responsibility for anything. And look,
and she right. And she right.
Latrice, you called it. Right, Latrice. Latrice, I got to give you credit. The week that we went live, when he won on that Tuesday, I think one of the first comments you made was that they was going to trash the economy, and never take responsibility. Latrice said that. And look where we're at right now.
Look where we're at now.
Now it's Biden.
And guess what you said, D? His supporters going to see it.
Yeah.
You said that?
There's Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yep, I told him. So y'all going to see now. Their Thanksgiving dinner said was lower than Biden's, had less items. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're trying to gaslight people. Now, I think that Republicans are turning on him because they see the polls. And the polls,
they're trying to save their job.
When the American people turn on the president, so goes the party. Now,
that's right.
Trump sees the writing on the wall.
Save their job.
That the midterms, they're going to get wiped out. That's why he's urging Republicans
to
cheat. He's urging them to gerrymander their state. Now, in Indiana, they're bucking them. They're saying, no, we're not doing it. We're not going to go along with it. And I'm shocked. They're saying no. They're pushing back against them. And I'm shocked.
I'm glad.
Pushing back. They're finally pushing back. You know why? Because they're seeing that the American people are turned against them now. They're not as afraid. You're seeing crack. You see Marjorie, Elon turned on them. And now they're saying that this vote on the Epstein release on Tuesday is really going to show how many Republicans are starting to turn on.
I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Latrice, you ready for it? Everybody, y'all ready for this?
Now he's threatening.
It's going to be the moment of the truth.
To primary these Republicans who do not obey him. So I think it's getting to the point now where they're like, we're not afraid of you anymore.
Yeah.
You can't bully us anymore. And you know another indication that the public is turning on Trump? He didn't show up to the UFC event last night.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And they believe he didn't show up to the UFC event last night because he was afraid he was going to get booed again because of what happened at the Commanders game where he got booed out of the stadium. They said he did not, because normally Trump goes to these UFC pay-per-view events. He was a no-show. And they believe it's because, they believe it's because he knows he would have got booed out the stadium. All right, so when people are hurting, then that's when everybody starts to turn on you. So again, let's wait and see what's going to happen Tuesday.
Right?
That's going to show us if the party is starting to turn on him. And let me tell you, if they're starting to turn on Trump and they get these Epstein files out, I think he will be impeached and removed.
It's over.
Come on.
He's gone.
That's what I believe.
And get what I believe he's gonna pardon himself, keeping him going to jail.
But here's the thing, because Republicans
They're gonna
at
sue
the
the shit out
end
of him too.
of
They're
the
gonna
day,
beat his ass and good
he
for him.
should be impeached and removed. Then there's a lot of reasons to do it. And let me tell you, man, Republicans are already screaming that they're going to get wiped out in the midterms. They see the writing on the wall. They see him as a liability now. And now they want to distance themselves from him, because in this last recent election that we just had, everybody that Trump endorsed lost. I repeat, everybody that Trump endorsed lost.
Good.
And now Republicans are seeing that he's a liability now.
He is. He is. What is it?
Pitch in the Negro League. There are reasons to Epstein. I agree. I mean, the Venezuelan vote is a reason to impeach him. That's a reason alone to impeach him. Now, guess what? Now, did you hear about Trump was threatening to send troops into Nigeria because he saw a Fox News article segment saying that Christians inside of Nigeria was being killed or persecuted. Exactly, Phoenix. Exactly. Exactly, Phoenix.
What's up?
So listen, Trump was threatening Nigeria, and he was going. Let me show you right here. If Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria, and may very well go into a now disgraced country, guns are blazing. So he threatened Nigeria, right? Because you know why he did that?
Break it down. Break it down.
They were white Christians. Come to find out, they are black Christians in Nigeria. The Christians that is really happening in Nigeria, that they're being targeted by a militia, a Muslim militia group, and they black too. So they're targeting these black Christians in Nigeria. So the Christians are black.
Okay.
Right? Guess what? He don't care. I'm sorry. He don't care no more. He don't care. I guess he's real. He don't care.
That's black problem.
He thought they were
y'all
black
deal with it.
when he made that threat.
Y'all was white. He was heading over there, right?
Me too, man. Me too. But when he thought that the Christians that were being persecuted were white, he threatened military. Now these Christians are black, and he don't care. Yeah, exactly. He don't care.
Ain't that so?
The Nigerian government
ain't that so?
is begging him to send help, and he's not even responding to him now. He's not even responding to him now. Now let me get this straight. Me either. But let me tell you this, Will. I don't like JD Vance either. But I will take JD Vance over Trump. I think Trump
got to be. He got to go. Yeah, he's gone. Trump is crazy.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you why.
Dangerous, y'all. Trump got to go.
JD Vance is insane. I don't want neither one of them. But I will go with JD Vance.
Yeah.
Because JD Vance, I don't think JD Vance would send the National Guard on blue states. He wouldn't do that. I don't think JD Vance would do tariffs.
No, he wouldn't do none of that.
I don't think JD Vance would be trying to put Democrats in jail like Trump.
No, he wouldn't do that.
And I don't think JD Vance will be blowing up Venezuelan boats. And I don't think JD Vance will be kissing Putin's ass.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's the honest truth. And you heard it from Derek.
Even though I'm not a JD Vance fan, JD Vance won't be doing this crazy shit we're seeing. And I don't think JD Vance would be having ICE attack people the way they're attacking people now. You know, I think JD Vance is more sane than Trump. I think there's something wrong with Trump mentally.
Look, I first chipmunk jaws. Then that phone box, Trump got to get his stinking ass out of there. I hope Tuesday will be the breaking point. Please, God, let Tuesday be the breaking point of this shit. We can't take it. The world itself can't take it no more. We tired of it. So if Chipmunk Jaws gonna be able to take over, so be it.
Video. Right, Vince, right. Right, he said JD Vance by fucking couch though. This is right here circulating online. Fair use, YouTube, fair use. I do want to talk about these people, these networks are trying to get rid of minorities. Did you hear that NBC, Trump is pressuring them to get rid of anything that's related to minorities off TV? NBC reportedly lays off Black, Latino, LGBTQ conversion. Yeah. They're taking it literally like they're trying to whitewash TV now. All of these networks are caving to Trump and removing Black people and minorities off TV. You know, they got rid of Gayle King, and then this guy.
So she really gone.
Yeah, they got her out of there. And this guy went viral. Basically, he worked at CBS. He said, "Yeah, they got rid of all the Black people. Yeah, they got rid of all the Black people because of DEI. So they're using DEI to force these networks to get rid of minorities. And here he is right here. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
I just got laid off from my job at CBS, and every producer on my team who got laid off is a person of color. Every person who gets to stay and will be relocated within the company is a white person. Now, in my meeting with the executive who told me I was getting laid off, I specifically asked him if it was a consideration for us to be relocated somewhere else within the company, and he said that we advocated to keep the show. We advocated to try to get you relocated somewhere, and we couldn't. Because I asked him, why are you the person who is making this decision or delivering the news that we're being laid off? And he said, oh, it could have been anyone. Only to later find out, because it wasn't until I went downstairs thinking that me and all of my colleagues had been laid off that I found out that it was only the people of color. So I went one by one to my white colleagues. Are you getting laid off? No. 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 So I went back up to his office and I told him, I think you lied to my face. And come to find out, it was not his decision to eliminate the show that I work for. But he did get to decide who got to stay. I told him, you said that you couldn't get us relocated, only to find out that you were able to get some people relocated and they all happen to be white. Am I supposed to believe that that's a coincidence? And he said, yes, I'm supposed to believe that's a coincidence. I said, do you believe that's a coincidence? He said, I do, because I chose to keep the people who I had worked with before. So mind you, not only is it not based on merit, it is in its result racist. I don't care if you decided to keep people who had purple colored hair. You deciding to keep people who you had worked with before, which don't even know if that's true. If the outcome of that decision is racist, the action was racist, that shit is fucked.
So that shows you.
Damn.
That
so they're doing that too. So they're doing it now.
Is wiping minorities off TV now. They ain't even hiding that shit. They ain't even hiding it.
So man, so the truth come out about this psycho.
Where is Black MAGA?
You think them
where is Black MAGA?
MAGA gonna stand for it? They're gonna have faith in knowing that they guard to be impeached. They gonna have faith because they
just have to have a faith.
They can't have their way. You know, they can't do what they want to do, be racist. They can't do none of that shit. Them hillbillies gotta go back in the hole again for life, back to hell.
Yeah.
You know, because when they impeach that terrorist man.
And look, check this out, bro.
What they gonna do?
They're trying to put a Charlie Kirk statue on the campus of LSU.
Move them up.
And this a sister here, black basketball player, is speaking out against it.
Move them up.
And he spoke out against it, and MAGA came after him, demanding that he be fired. Yeah, she don't want. I don't understand the right trying to turn Charlie Kirk into MLK figure. This is mind blowing. Charlie Kirk is a racist, and you know what's crazy about this is that he was a racist. Again, I hate the man.
You ain't sweeping up on the rug. You're not sugarcoated. You tell it like it is.
I actually seen I saw some black MAGA defending Charlie Kirk, saying that Charlie Kirk was not a racist. Boy, this coon sellout spirit is unbelievable. And they want him fired. I mean, why would she want a statue of a guy who thought that she was unintelligent?
Yep.
Okay, for the same people that's mad about her not wanting a Charlie Kirk statue on the campus, well, let's put a Malcolm X statue at your university, and let's see. And Malcolm
X,
how
far they gonna go?
Right,
that's right. And see how far they gonna go.
Statue on your
you
campus. Right.
And see how far that shit gonna go.
They voted against it, but a lot of these people are mad. I don't understand why they can't see the problem with Charlie Kirk and all the racist stuff he's saying. It's mind blowing, man. I mean,
but the only thing different, Malcolm X wasn't a racist. He was talking about the race.
In the beginning, he had issues with white people. Because think about it. I'm not justifying it, but look at the climate at the time. You have
what he's seen and witnessed.
Talking about the civil rights era was bad.
And look what he's witnessed, seen and witnessed.
Check this out, man. Check this out.
I'll be pissed off too.
Everybody's mad at Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens over giving Nick Fuentes a platform. But guess who ain't mad at him? Right. Right, man. Right. So let me get this straight. Fox News, right-wing media, has been attacking Tucker Carlson over doing an interview with Nick Fuentes. And guess who's not mad about it? Donald Trump. So I'm gonna really enjoy to see how they go back now on their word, because they wanted Tucker Carlson taken off air. They wanted him removed. They wanted Candace Owens canceled, but over Nick Fuentes. But Trump said he's cool with it. All right, fair use, YouTube, fair use.
Mr. President, Tucker Carlson recently had a friendly interview with anti-Semite Nick Fuentes. Tucker Carlson. What role do you think Tucker Carlson should play in the Republican Party, the conservative movement going forward?
Well, I found him to be good. I mean, he said good things about me over the years. I think he's good. We've had some good interviews. I did an interview with him. We had 300 million hits. You know that. Look, I can't tell him. Will you let me finish my statement? You are the worst. You're with Bloomberg, right? You are the worst. I don't know why they even have you. We've had some great interviews with Tucker Carlson, but you can't tell him who to interview. I mean, if he wants to interview Nick Fuentes, I don't know much about him, but if he wants to do it, get the word.
Let me tell you something about Trump.
Wow. There's another good.
Trump knows who Nick Fuentes is.
He knows. See how he lied?
At his fucking house.
See how he lied?
He had Nick Fuentes went to his house and had dinner with him.
See how he lied?
And they told Trump at that time that Nick Fuentes was a racist, and he said he wasn't aware, which I believe at the time he was not aware when he had dinner with him at Mar-a-Lago. But they told him then who Nick Fuentes was. That's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Boy.
I ain't saying nothing there. I'm just sitting back, wait. Let God handle this. Oh, he dealing with it now. So we're gonna see. But look, the phone
right,
about
man. Right.
Good show, bro.
Right.
You did good. You had another hit. One.
Before I leave.
Congratulations on the show, bro. I came in on time, just right. All right, God is good. I don't tell my people that phone go dead. Put God first. Trust in them. Believe in them. Everything's gonna be all right. Latrice and everybody that came in, appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about? Every time y'all come in, we have a good banger show. The one that like watching, appreciate y'all watching, and those that who hate watching, appreciate you watching still, because the show can go on, whether with you or without you.
Well,
okay.
2 things I want before I get off here. 2 things I want everybody to look out for.
Over the next weekend, see y'all again.
For the jobs report, I want to see what that's looking like.
I'm out, bro.
All right, bro. All right. I want to see what the jobs report is looking like. Number 1, peace out, Dark. And then number 2, I want to see how many Republicans are going to vote on the release of the Epstein files. And that should be an indication on if, all right, you too, Dark, you too, on if the Republicans are starting to turn on. They're saying that it could be anywhere between 50 to 100. If that's the case, they're turning on Trump. They're turning on him. All right. So we're going to see, Lord willing. I thank y'all for coming through. We had a great stream. We had a great discussion. Everybody be safe. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. That's the way to end the show. Much respect to y'all. Be safe, everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. Peace. Yes, I'm going to watch it. I know who you're talking about. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to watch it. Thank you for that, Phoenix. All right. And we'll be back with some more 3-Eye Atlas update. Lord willing, we'll come back on next Saturday. Till then, everybody be safe. Peace. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. 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 Peace, y'all.